Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Kris Bryant is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Parker has a beat on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Jon Jay comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Down the first baseline. Reined in to Crawford for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Into the box now is the leadoff man Hunter Pence as he'll kick off the home half of inning number 1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode and you haven't taken 1 swing.
Hayward is there, 1 away. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold? Joe Panik is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Striding in, Denard Span. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line drive to center field. Jay will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Zobrist.
Sent on the ground out to second. Panik's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's Addison Russell.
Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Scorched to third. Oh, in trouble for Sandoval. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. And Cueto starts him out with strike one.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
0-1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's gone into the arcade section. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Batting seventh.
Here's Jason Hayward
right
now.
Fielder, Jason
As
Hayward.
he'll take a look at ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Parker. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Now to the plate, Javier Baez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Hundley is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom. At the plate, Buster Posey. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
First baseman, Buster Posey.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Weak roller right side. Rizzo gloves it, flips it underhand. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball to the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Man, you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate, and he ends up getting a base hit?
Pablo.
Stepping in, Pablo Sandoval. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Stepping in, Jarrett Parker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward ranging back at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. They're down 2-0. At the plate, Jake Arrieta. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 49, Jake Arrieta.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony
Digging
Rizzo.
in for his second at bat, Anthony Rizzo. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Pitch on the way. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Parker is right there as he puts this one away. The side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Settling in now, Nick Hundley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Nick Hundley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second, and he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me.
And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Panik.
Here's Joe Panik. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And they start him out away with a called strike. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. Here's Buster Posey now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Zobrist waits on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
John Jay.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Parker is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison.
Here's Addison Russell, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Outside 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brandon Crawford becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Pablo Sandoval stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jay on the run. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Jarrett Parker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. This is pulled into right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Nick Hundley.
In now, Nick Hundley, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 2-1. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The catcher, number 13, Alex Avila.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. The pitch. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now the pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Here's Jason Heyward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason Heyward.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Parker comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batter number 9, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Javier Baez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled back. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The pitcher number
Digging
49.
in, Jake Arrieta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Way out in front. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me.
Leading off for the Giants,
Johnny Cueto is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he got him.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that. And beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty looking pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Arrieta's ready. Here's the 0-2. Curveball. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Giants down in order. They still trail it. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Chris Bryant is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep. They're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
In now is John Jay. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Sandoval, and there's the second out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Panik is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. It's the Cubs 2 and the Giants 1. And there is Denard Span. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he takes a called strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Buster Posey is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Brandon Crawford is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Bryant is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting the
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitch it, cold strike, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this will be fouled away. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Giants leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Back here in San Francisco, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the 1st out.
The catcher, number 13.
Alex Avila will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Turned on down the line, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Jason Hayward is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 2-1.
7th inning stretch.
Striding in once again, Jarrett Parker. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jarrett Parker.
Here's the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Number 5.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Hundley. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The pitcher, number
53 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 53.
Ouch. That comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
And that's in there. Base hit. And this will get all the way out near the 365 sign now. In to score is the runner from first. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the park. Looked like he was
12.
carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Here's Joe Panik. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Madison Bumgarner has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Javier Baez is in for a third place as he watches one miss starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. If they can possibly push him forward.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To Crawford for one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
1-2, here it comes. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Pedro Strop is on to pitch
now
out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Denard Span is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And Span swings and misses at that one. A good pitch that time, and he's retired for the first out. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
A fastball right over the outside corner. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zobrist is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So striding in, Brandon Crawford. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Mark Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. John Jay is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Span, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ben Zobrist. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Nobody out. Runner on first. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, Addison.
Here's Addison Russell. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Up high in the air. Panik will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The catcher, number 13.
Digging in once again, Alex Avila comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. You know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, and that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Span. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you